ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so Sean O'Malley back for more here tonight, and let's see if he can do what he did his last time out, namely get off to a fast start. That has been something that John Crouch and the Sean O'Malley corner has prioritized. Now let's see if their student can follow suit. All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He passes to half guard. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Big elbow there, lands. And now he's got the back. Nicely done. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Getting them out here. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Dvalishvili's back inside control here. Wow, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Nice punch to the head. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Just misses there with the left. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control? In the half guard.
Oh, nice combination of elbows, and as a lot of fighters will say, there's no pad on the elbow.
There's no pad on the elbow, and it cuts people. The more you elbow, the more you're going to see guys get cuts. Why everybody that fight.
O'Malley's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the
quick entry here.
Nice single. Oh, takes it from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Fight. Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round. He wasn't able to finish the job.
But he got to a position. You know that he's always looking for submission. Maybe the next time he'll get it in tight enough to find the finish.
Overhand is true. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Let's go. Get off first for me.
Throwing that jab, no good. Back and forth we go. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Nice level change to the takedown there.
O'Malley's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Dvalishvili's back to the side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the corners get involved, maybe more for headshots or leg strikes, but they got to be thinking about getting involved here.
Ground beef, man. Ground beef, John Anik. Look at the redness on his side. He is getting destroyed. He's been pounded to the body. He's been hurt to the body. And I would not be disappointed if the corner says, hey, I'm going to let my fighter live and fight another day.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that and is throwing them over and over again.
O'Malley getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Knee to the body here in side control.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Push off an elbow.
Dvalishvili's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, big knees. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Side control now. Big power shots landing. drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, side control now. Oh, O'Malley gets pounded, and it's the elbow. Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
That's some power there.
Good, those are all connecting. Let's keep it up.
There's a kick.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Let's go, boys. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect his cut.
Knee to the body again. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
I need more action on the ground. The ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili.
He passes the half.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
This is a terrible position.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. O'Malley's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fight. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it, because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Looks like he's almost willing himself to stay in this fight, and doctor's going to give him a chance. Somewhat surprising there. That cut is nasty.
It's a nasty cut.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
O'Malley's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, O'Malley's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking. Oh.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really... Oh!
Hurt him again.
Back to his feet.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Sean O'Malley. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something, because this fight is over.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Dvalishvili.
Changing the position.
Dvalishvili has got full mount now.
Keep working, keep working.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. In the half guard.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Dvalishvili going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
O'Malley's in half guard.
Nice transition.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, he blocked that one. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, ow, slams him to the canvas with authority.
Fight back.
30 seconds to go. Dvalishvili's in half guard.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, wow.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. O'Malley's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there.
Oh, nice kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Back to the feet now. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Dvalishvili's pass attempt denied. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. O'Malley's in half guard. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Oh, huge pop from the... All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish him.
And there it is!
Wow! Wow!
How about it? Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab, the Machine!